All right, I'm here with Bobby Meacham, and Bobby, 20 years later, you're back in a Yankee uniform. How does it feel?
Feels great. You know, it took me 20 years to get back here, but hopefully this time around, I keep telling everybody, my wife included, and hopefully this time around we'll get it right and get something accomplished that I didn't before, and that's make it to the playoffs and ultimately winning the whole thing.
What's been the biggest surprise so far this spring for you?
For me, it's been the attitude of the players. These guys have come to work. I know they've been around a long time. We got a lot of older players that have been around for a while. Jeets won championships, Mo's won championships, but we have a few guys that haven't. Have been here for a few years, and they're hungry to win. So the biggest surprise is the willingness to work and the attention to detail that they've shown this spring in working hard and getting ready for this season.
What are your expectations of this team coming into this season?
Well, yeah, I think this team expects to win everything. I mean, that's the one thing that's great about being a Yankee. Your expectations are nothing less than winning championships. Right. is what we want. So we want to win the championship this year and just keep going from there.
How's it being on the staff with Joe Girardi, and you've got Dave Island, you've got Kevin Long, you've got a pretty good core. Just tell me about the coaching staff a little bit and what it's like being on this staff.
Yeah, it's a little different for me. I'm the older guy on the staff. I think Tony's the oldest, and I'm right next to him. But we got a good young staff who like to work hard, and the players are right along with us. They're working hard, and we're giving them all that we have as far as information-wise, and we're just taking them through the steps that we need to do this spring to get ready for a tough season. We know we've got a lot of work to do and a lot of teams to get through to get to the playoffs to get our championship that we want to get. So we got a lot of work, and we're up for it.
Now, I know at the beginning of spring training, Shelley Duncan came in a little bit early. You worked with him a lot early on. What has impressed you about the first base competition between Shelley, Jason Giambi, Morgan Ensberg, Wilson Benjamin, the candidates for first base?
Well, the same theme. Same theme goes all the work that we've done. Shelley coming in early has really helped him a lot. All the questions that have been asked by Jason and Shelley and Morgan to get better and just the work and time we've put in answering those questions and the detail that goes into playing first base. It looks easy, but it's tough for these big guys to go out there and play sometimes a position that they haven't played before, like Morgan, or a position that they have played once in a while, like Shelley over the years has been back and forth from the outfield. Jason, from DH to first. So we're concentrating on getting some defensive work done, especially for the guys that have been kind of moved around a little bit, and hopefully it pays off during the season.
Last question. This team has a lot of veteran leadership, very young as well. What do you like about the mix of young players and veterans?
Well, anytime you have a mixture like that, it's a great mix, because now you have the younger players kind of they're used to looking up to these guys, and now they can kind of draw from what these older guys or players that have been around for a while know. Like we said before, Jeter, the championships from him and Mo and Pettit, and they can just ask questions to try to get not only be big league players and good big league players, but championship caliber players. We all know we have a team full of players that are really really good players and talented, but not everybody has a championship like those guys do, and that's the goal. The goal here, at least wearing these pinstripes, is to win championships, and nothing less is acceptable. So that's good. That's good news. The tough part is figuring out how to do it, and the good part is learning it from the veteran players. The young guys will draw on their experience, and hopefully it'll all come together well for us.
All right. Thank you very much, Bobby, and good luck this season.
All right. Thank you.